Why doesn't it work? There we go. Now it works. Tubby Simple Cat is a prototype demo using a gameplay engine that is now being replaced. This demo is showing the basic. We don't know because it went by too fast. Insert a gold coin to continue. Well, can I borrow some coin from you guys? I don't have a coin. But wow, this demo is from 2019. It's a long while. Kind of surprised there hasn't been any newer version since then. Now you can probably already tell what this game is mainly inspired from, by the graphics as well as the blocks in the sky. It's a interesting game. We do look like Garfield, by the way. Run around and have fun. Remember to enter capture mode to take fun screenshots. What is with this camera? Why cannot I... Why is the button on that button? Why is jumping on this button? Well, it is what it is, I guess. It's mainly inspired by Mario. This is a very early prototype, as you can see in the corner of the screen. I'm not sure how much of a game this is, or rather how long this game is. But I am guessing it's probably short. It's probably just this one hub wall that you can explore and play around with. So let me try collecting all the stars and stuff. We shall see. We shall see what happens. Also, the stars seem to be respawning, so we don't need to collect them. What's this? Cat treats are tasty for cats, but don't go tasting them in real life. That's kind of obvious, I mean. Not very surprising type. But how do you know? Did you try them and decided to write the warning? Could be, could be. But this looks nice, this looks nice. What does this sign says? Climbing poles are simple jump on the pole. No wait, climbing poles are simple jump on the pole and Tubby will grab one. Push up and down. Why does this sentence break my brain? Can we get squished? Actually, never mind, that's behind the block. I don't know why the camera is like weirdly stuck behind me. Why is this shining? It's a jumpy one, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. It's a beautiful looking game, that's for sure. I do wonder what the final game will look like. If it doesn't get copyright striked by Nintendo. Because let's be honest, this does look a lot like Mario, even the jumping. So that could be some trouble. But we shall see. It looks lovely. Let's try going this way, if I can. Okay, at least the jumping... never mind. I was about to say the jumping is pretty much straightforward. Also, the camera kind of screwed me over because I didn't see... Can we fall? Oh, we levitate over here, but we fallen over there. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's try going this way. This could be also interesting. I wish the camera could be easier to control. Okay. Where to now? Orange, blue. The camera is a bit weird. It's like slowly changing, but at the same time kind of I have fallen. Was that house there before? How come I didn't notice it sooner? It's an interesting observation. Let's go check out the house. Maybe I did see it but completely removed it from my memory. It has a sign in front of it. Tubby's house is being renovated, and so is the rest of the game. That makes sense. It's a prototype. It would be interesting to see what sort of a house does Tubby lives in. Like, does he have a regular bed or does he have a cat bed? That's the question on my mind. What kind of bed does cat with 2 hands and 2 legs have? Okay. Where does this go? To the sun flare? Oh, this way. Well, I think this is pretty much all we can really do here. We can just walk around. We got 5 lives. And if we die, we don't lose any. That also isn't implemented yet. I think this game has some potential, but as you've seen in the main menu, it's been basically at this point like 4 years since this prototype came out, and I don't think there has been any newer version. So I don't know if the development is stuck in some sort of a development hell or whatever. It definitely looks like it could be a fun sort of Mario clone. I just hope that they fix the camera for the final release. whenever that might be. It's also free to download at the itch.io. I will provide the link to download in the description. If you are watching this on YouTube, it should be down there. And yeah, I think this is a very... Okay. Do you see what I see? You can... That's an interesting... I don't know if that's a feature or bug, but if you go this way it works, and if you go this way it sort of breaks. That's interesting. But I think this will do for this demo in particular. I don't think there is much we can do. You just walk around, play with the engine and such. See how things work. It's a very interesting prototype, that's for sure. But for now, there isn't much to do, unfortunately. Let me quickly check the... website of this game, if there are any updates. It's the Tubby itch.io, that should find it. That's not it. What was the full name of it? Simple Cat, I see. Tubby Simple Cat. There we go. Yeah, there isn't anything new about it. Published May 24th, 2019, currently in development. And nothing much else in here, unfortunately. Don't know if it's still in development or what. I don't see any news about it. The last thing that there was 3 years ago. So not really sure. But in my opinion, it's a very interesting demo, and I think the full game has some potential. Especially when you consider the fact that Nintendo doesn't put their games on PC. So having a game like this that is very similar in nature would probably, if I had to guess, sell well. I think there would be a pretty decent amount of people interested in playing such a game on PC. Me being one of them. So I will definitely be checking out the full release if it ever gets made. Would be nice. But for now, I guess it's time to switch to yet another game. That was short and sweet, that's for sure, but it is what it is. The next game on the list is called